Are you one of those who are planning to take the IELTS test but have many questions running in your mind? Well, you're not alone. The IELTS is a widely recognized test taken by millions of people globally. Today, we are going to answer some of the most common FAQs about the IELTS to help you ace the test. Hi everyone, this is Purti Chawla.
And this is Manisha, and we are here to answer the most asked questions on IELTS. Be it very basic questions, be it your myths about IELTS, be it you all wanting to know how you can learn a specific strategy, or be it learning time management in IELTS, just stay tuned because we are here to help you all with everything you need to know about IELTS.
So Manisha, let's get started with our first question. Okay, so it says, should I try to use a British or American accent?
The old age question. Well, the short answer is that it doesn't matter. Just focus on your speaking, that is clear and confident speaking in your natural accent.
Well, that's right. You don't necessarily need to channel your inner Hermione or Joey.
Now, moving on, we have, should I use lots of idioms and phrasal verbs to enhance my score?
Manisha, do you remember the student who's like an idiom dictionary sometime back?
Well, I can't help but giggle every time I get reminded of him.
Okay guys, so coming to the answer, you can definitely sprinkle some idioms here and there, but don't overdo it. Remember, the goal is to communicate effectively and not really sound like a walking idiom dictionary.
Moreover, you should only use them if you know their meanings and you can use them appropriately in the context of the sentence. Don't try to force them in just to impress the examiner, as it makes your sentences sound unnatural and you may even lose your score.
That's right. Now here's the next question. Okay, how can I improve my grammar through self-study?
Well, Purti and I are grammar Nazis. We just can't stand these errors, but now there are so many ways. You could use or try online resources or get a grammar book and work through it. And if you're feeling adventurous, you could even try watching grammar rap battles on YouTube.
Well, I have seen those before and they are surprisingly catchy. Speaking of books, let's go to our next question. And it says here, do you have any book recommendations?
The official Cambridge IELTS books are recommended for IELTS preparation, and these books provide practice tests and sample questions that are similar to the actual IELTS exams. Additionally, they include tips and strategies for each section of the exam. Other books that can be useful include grammar books, vocabulary books, and academic texts.
Yep, absolutely, I agree. The official Cambridge books are our holy Bible when it comes to IELTS aspirants. Well, Manisha, if I had $1 for every time this next question is asked of me, I'd be a billionaire by now.
Is it about students being absolutely clueless about where to start their preparations?
I mean, I would definitely split the $1 million with you right now because that's the right guess. Now, if you're not sure where to start with your IELTS prep, taking a diagnostic test can be really helpful. This test will help you identify your strengths and weaknesses and help you focus on the areas where you need to practice more. Additionally, you can also make a study schedule or set goals for yourself. This will actually help you stay motivated and focused throughout your preparation.
Exactly. And then we move on to our next question, which says, can I give a balanced view for an agree or disagree question?
Now, this is where most students get tricked. But let me make it clear for everybody. For agree and disagree questions, it's possible to give a balanced view. To do this, you can present both sides of the argument and then give your own opinion, supported by relevant examples and evidence. See, it's important to use clear and concise language and to structure an essay appropriately. That's about it.
Well, that's right. And now, Purti, have you heard about the student who gets scared seeing data or diagrams in the writing section?
I mean, yeah, poor thing. I remember when I first, I saw those charts and I thought I'm just reading a different language altogether.
I know what you mean. But to answer the question, there's no need to panic. Just take a deep breath and break down the information. Look for the trends and the most significant changes. And there you have it.
And to add to this, look for high and low points or some deviation from the norm. And to make it even more easy peasy for you, here are some words that will help you sail through the task.
Absolutely. And now let's talk about the worst mistake a student can make during the exam.
Oh, that's easy. It's not answering the question properly. I mean, you can have perfect grammar and a wide range of vocabulary, but if you don't address the question, you're doomed.
Well, that's right, Purti. But how are we forgetting the deal breaker here? Time management.
Oh, you're absolutely right. The worst mistake a student can make during the IELTS is not managing their time well. And because this can lead to incomplete answers or leaving questions unanswered, which can significantly impact their score. It's essential to, keep an eye on the clock and pace yourself accordingly.
Well,